Param Shanti to all the divine souls and welcome back to the day 4 of the 10-day BEHAD Gyan course. Our salutations to Bapuji and Brahmama. Today we embark on a thrilling journey to explore the secrets of our Brahmand, that is the solar system, and the fascinating story of how our earth came into existence. So, fasten your seatbelts and let's dive into this cosmic adventure. In the previous video, that is day 3, we discussed about Kal Chakra, the 14 lokas of Brahmand, Bhu, Bhur, Swarglok, Maharlok, Janlok, Taplok. Today we will discuss the remaining higher dimensions of our solar system in detail, that is about Brahmapuri, Vishnupuri, Shivpuri and Paramdam. How was this Brahmand created? Who is Parampita? Who is Tridev? How and why did the earth get created? When did the sun come? When does the existence of this Brahmand get over? In the previous video, we came to know that in Swarglok, there is temporary happiness. If a soul is knowledgeful and has the wisdom about this, then he will make efforts to go to the higher dimensions. As the soul travels to the upper astral layers, the soul gets more power and the air element in the subtle body of the soul diminishes and there is an increase in the ether element or the Akash Tattva. The purified soul then goes to the higher dimension such as Brahmapuri. The higher dimensions above Taplok are Satyalok, Brahmapuri, Vishnupuri, Shivpuri, Paramdam. Are Satyalok and Brahmapuri the same? So Satyalok and Brahmapuri are not the same. Satyalok is the lower celestial realm below Brahmapuri. It is the lower layer of Brahmapuri. The boundary of Satyalok is different from that of Brahmapuri. In Brahmapuri, Lord Brahma along with his consort goddess Saraswati resides here. It was Lord Brahma who created Saptarishis during the initial phase of creation, who then went on to create the 7 lokas. That's why the 7 lokas are below Brahmapuri. Please note that till Brahmapuri, the soul is under slight influence of Maya. Thus, in Vishnupuri, Shivpuri and Paramdam, there is no Maya. Brahmapuri is a part of the subtle world. Vishnupuri is also called Vaikunta or Golok or Gokuldam. Those who are ardent devotees of Lord Vishnu or Narayan or who believe in Krishna, what is their fate after death? Antmati Sogati, which means whomever we remember in our mind or intellect, at the time of death, we will go to that dimension or to that god. Here Lord Vishnu along with his consort goddess Lakshmi and other divine attendants of Lord Vishnu reside in this abode. Here the souls are highly pure and divine. In Vishnupuri, the atmosphere is made of 50% Param Tattva, that is supreme elements, Param Akash, Param Vayu, Param Agni. There is supreme happiness in Vaikunta. Now newcomers listening to this knowledge for the first time might wonder, what is Param? Param means above this world, name, age, gender, religion or time. We often listen to the prayers of devotees saying, God, please take me to Paramdam. So Param is something that is beyond this physical world and its elements. It is going to the world of purity filled with Param Tattva. As we go to the higher dimensions, the purity of elements increases and the 3 elements decreases and the Param Tattva begins at Vishnupuri. Vishnulok is also called the Karan Jagat or the causal world. The subtle body in this layer of creation is composed of 50% supreme elements and 50% 3 elements. The 3 gunas which govern this Prakriti keeps changing with time of creation. As the soul moves from Satyalok, Brahmapuri to Vishnupuri, one moves from the subtle world to the causal world. Here, Rajo quality is dominant in Vishnupuri. Vishnupuri also has abode of Sri Krishna and Radharani. It is also called Golok, where the Ras Leela would take place. Bapuji has also told about Mahagokuldam, which is where Mahavishnu resides in Mahabrahmand, which we will discuss in the coming days. Let's compare it on the people living on earth. Each of them are living separately in their houses. Similarly, different categories of soul will have different groups in the higher dimensions, which reside in separate balls of light of different color or power or energies. There is no physical boundary as such, it is purely different balls of energy. So life not only exists on earth, but exists even after death in the higher dimensions based on the power of the soul. So if the soul has higher power, then he will reside in the higher dimensions. But if the soul has too many vices, desires, then they will tend to reside around the earth as their elements are heavier. Above Vishnu Puri is Shiv Puri, the Mahakaran Jagat or the great causal world. Here, the souls possess a powerful subtle body called the supracausal body or the Mahakaran Sharir, composed of supreme elements, that is Param Tattva. The world of Shiv Puri is composed of 100% supreme elements. Here, the main concept to understand is the difference between Shiv and Shankar. This has been misunderstood and messed up even in our scriptures. This concept has been clarified by our dearest Bapuji through his divine vision and after his intense study of scriptures, that is the Vedas, Puranas and Upanishads, and contemplation of the same. In Shiv Puri, the Akari or the subtle form of Shiv resides along with his consort. They are called Akari Shiv Shakti or Adi Shiv Shakti or Sada Shiv Shakti. Goddess Shakti is also called Adi Shakti, as it is due to her power and divine force that maintains the whole solar system in perfect order through the Tridev. Here, there is only Param Tattva, no elements here. Above Shiv Puri is the last layer of the Brahmand, which is the Param Dham or the supreme abode. It is the highest dimension in our Brahmand and is the abode of the incorporeal Shiv. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, "Forget the body and bodily relations, and through mind, intellect, just remember me. Do not fear. I will take you to the highest abode, that is the Param Dham." In this video, we are talking about Param Dham of our solar system only. In the coming episodes, we will dive deep into how many other Param Dhams are there. But for now, our focus is only on our solar system's Param Dham. The souls who reside here are Nirakar, incorporeal, and Nirlep, pure, which means no kind of coating, untouched. There are three forms of Lord Shiv. They are, the first one, incorporeal form or the Nirakar form, supreme light form, also called Param Atma, and is made of divine, pure Param light. He resides in Param Dham. He is Nirlep, Nirgun, Niranjan, pure, Trigunatit, Bhavatit, which means beyond emotions. The second form is the Akari form or the subtle form. He resides in Shiv Puri. The third form is the Sakari form or the physical form, known as Lord Shankar. He is the avatar of the Akari form. He resides along with his family in Kailash Mansarovar. Scriptures talk about this as Sagun Brahm, which is the physical form, Jyoti Brahm, Akari form, and Nirgun Brahm, which is the incorporeal form. So the main concept in Gyan Marg is that Shiv and Shankar are different. Now the incorporeal form of Shiv does not perform any karma or actions, but gets the work done through the Akari Shiv Shakti. So the Akari Shiv Shakti control our solar system for its harmonious functioning. They get the work done through Tridev, creator being Prajapati Brahma, maintenance and preservation of the Brahmand by Lord Vishnu, and destruction through Lord Shankar. How did the creation happen? The highest dimension of our Brahmand is Param Dham, as discussed, where incorporeal Shiv resides. In Vedanta Darshan, it is written that when Shiv Paramatma intended creation or Sankalp, that is thought, came to his mind to multiply from one to many, that's when the formless Shiv became one with three elements. This was the first step for the creation of our Brahmand. So Nirakari Shiv from within him created Akari Shiv, also called Adi Shiv or Sada Shiv. Adi Shiv from within him created Adi Shakti or Sada Shakti. Adi Shiv, Adi Shakti from within created a combined form called Vishnu. So Narayan from within him created his female counterpart called Lakshmi. So Lakshmi Narayan combined form is Vishnu. So from the navel of Vishnu came Lord Brahma. Brahma is also called Prajapita Brahma because he is the creator of the Brahmand. Prajapita Brahma, like him, created exact 7 copies called Saptarishis, who created Param Purush, who from within created 7 Param Prakriti. They were made of Param Tattvas and are also called Farishtas, who created Manu Satrupa. Farishtas then dropped down to Devi Devtas, who then dropped down to human beings. The Saptarishis, through their power of affirmation, created the Farishtas, or the divine angels, who are powerful. Their body was made of supreme elements. Please note, Shiv is Paramatma, Nirgun Nirakar, and he is not the creator of this solar system. He does the creation through Brahma. We can say that Shiv is the owner of the Brahmand. Shiv is not Swayambhu. He is not self-manifested. He also has a creator. Now, as per science, Earth was created 4.54 billion years ago. Universe was created 13.4 billion years ago. To understand how the creation, which was initially of Param Tattvas, dropped and why was Earth created, let's recap the current time that we are living. We are on the first day of the second Parad of Brahma. The first day's 6 Manvantars are over and we are in the 7th Manvantar currently. In the 7th Manvantar, 27 yugas have passed and we are currently in the 28th Chatur Yuga. So currently, 198 crore years of second Parad of Brahma are over. Now, let us understand how the earth got created. Initially, when our Brahmand was created, first Parad's 10 years of Brahma, that is 31 trillion 104 billion years, were already past. There was no requirement of earth. So why was there no requirement of earth, sun and stars? Because at that time, the souls were powerful and radiating their own light. As and when the soul power of Param Purush or Prakriti for Farishtas declined due to creation, they became Devi Devtas. Devi Devtas are made of 3 elements, that is Akash, Vayu and Agni. Further creation continued and Devi Devtas, or the 3 element bodies, started to become heavy and finally declined to human body, which is made of 5 elements. So when they started to fall, there was a need to create a space to hold them. Earth was created to accommodate the fallen souls with heavier elements. Initially, when the earth was created at the 10th year of Brahma, they were made of very light 5 elements to hold the falling Devi Devtas. Creation therefore started by the Sankalp of Brahma. Now comes the question, why was sun created? Initially, the souls were self-illuminating because the soul power was so high. When these pure souls' power started declining, then that created darkness, which gradually covered the whole earth. So that's when the sun was created to provide illumination for the human souls. Sun was not there earlier, but was created when the humans came on earth. As per scriptures also, initially, when sun was created, it would revolve around the earth to provide light, as that was its sole duty. But as time passed and because of creation of other planets and the need of light to higher dimensions, that's when the planet started to revolve around the sun. Note, it is only till Brahmapuri where the sunlight reaches. Earlier, the human beings were formed not by the process of birth but automatically. As the soul power declined, the Devi Devtas became human beings. In our Brahmand, we can say that the creation started from Akari form or the subtle form. As the creation started to expand, the atmosphere started to change. So whatever we create, the energy gets depleted. Similarly, when creation happened through thoughts, the energy would be lost from the creator. Everything is created by thought or sankalp. Now how far it manifests depends on the power of the thought. Earlier, power in the soul was high, so Sankalp Shakti was also high. As the time passed, the human souls declined further. Then the lower 7 lokas, that is Atal, Vital, Sutal, Talatal, Rasatal, Mahatal, and 550 million hells were to be created, and these human souls became demons. Some entered 84 lakh yonis, and for that the lower lokas had to be created. The asteroids which we see near the solar system are proofs of the lower planes. Note, the yugas and this creation of the 7 lokas happened after 20 years of Brahma's first parad. Please watch Bapuji's videos on how Earth and the Sun were created in Bapuji's YouTube channel, Bapuji Darshad Bhai Patel. Till now, we understood the creation and why it was created. Now let's understand till when this Brahmand exists. There is a limit for the existence of this Brahmand, which is 100 years of Brahma. In Mahakalpa Pralay, the 100 years of Brahma gets completed, then Shiv Nirakar combines with the sun and produces Kalagni, the immense fire, and absorbs everything including the earth in this fire, and thereby the earth wipes out. So why this has to be done? When Brahma's creation gets Tamopradhan, filled with negativity, then Shiv, who is the ultimate power giver to Brahma, also can't control his creation. Adi Shakti, the creator of Tridev, sees it's going out of control. They inform the Shiv Nirakar, the incorporeal Shiv, and then he creates the immense fire. This is called Mahakalpa Pralay. When Shiv takes in him the Brahmand's negativity, that's when he becomes Jeev. Now to create a new Brahmand, he has to get the power from the higher source. Here comes the concept of Anant Koti Brahmand mentioned in our scriptures, Devi Bhagavad Puran. Next episode we will talk about from where the Shiv will take power from. So now we can conclude that Shiv Nirakar can't be called Swayambhu as he is dependent on his creator, about whom we will talk in the next episode. Swayambhu means who is self-manifested, who does not have creators. Stay tuned and we recommend you to watch the entire 10-day course and decide and contemplate as to who is Parabrahm Parameshwar, who is the Almighty Authority, who is Swayambhu. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share, and do comment and hit that notification bell icon to stay tuned for more such cosmic adventures. Until next time, keep exploring. Param Shanti.
बेहद की परम शांति सोचो बोलो परम शांति.
Join us daily for our morning live meditation, Monday to Saturday, 5:30 to 6:30 a.m.
Join us daily for live meditation, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on YouTube Live. Subscribe now. Website www.paramshanti.org. Email us anant@paramshanti.org. Like, share, subscribe. Join today.
बेहद की परम शांति सो